Hi, I'm Katelin Van Voorhis, Associate Broker with the Retail Division at RM Friedland, here to discuss the leasing markets in Westchester and the Bronx for the first quarter of 2025. The Westchester retail markets started off the year with a modest quarter-over-quarter increase in overall availability, reaching 5.51%. This marks the third quarter in a row we've seen retail availability increase throughout the county, driven in part by ongoing tenant right-sizing as well as new retail deliveries in mixed-use developments. We're also continuing to feel the effects of national retailer consolidations. Brands like Joann's Fabrics, Party City, and Walgreens have closed stores, adding more space to the market. So despite the influx of some sizable new vacancies, overall availability has been tempered by some strong leasing activity. This is actually exemplified along just a single mile of Central Park Avenue, the retail corridor between Scarsdale's Midway Shopping Center and Yonkers Gateway Plaza. So while the closure of Joann's at Midway and Party City at Central Plaza contributed nearly 50,000 square feet of vacancy, there is a new 11,000 square foot Ulta Beauty opening at Midway and 21,000 square feet worth of recent leases at Yonkers Gateway between Dave's Hot Chicken, Kiko Ramen Bar, and a still unannounced grocery deal, and it's a big one, so keep an eye out for that press release. As for rents, they're on the rise. The average asking rent climbed to $41.97 per square foot, which is up from last quarter and also higher than this time last year. The greater Route 22 submarket led the way with the highest average asking rent at $47.29. From the tenant perspective, leasing interest in Westchester held steady heading into 2025 with a number of dry retail uses in the health and wellness or educational spaces looking for sites. Food and beverage tenants continue their momentum as well. And in addition to Dave's Hot Chicken, another national restaurant brand actively expanding in the region is Qdoba, and they're taking space in Larchmont right now at Seaport Plaza. And I'm also representing Froggy's Sandwiches, a popular homegrown regional brand with 5 locations in northern Westchester and Connecticut, who now are aggressively pursuing expansion into mid and southern Westchester. And if you've never had mac and cheese bites on a fresh chicken cutlet sandwich, do yourself a favor and check them out. They're awesome. Now, turning our attention a bit south, the Bronx retail market also saw a slight increase in availability from the previous quarter, reaching 6.86% in Q1 2025. This uptick was driven by the delivery of new retail space within recently completed mixed-use developments in areas such as the South Bronx, as well as large blocks vacated by discount stores and fitness tenants. Availability rose most notably in the South Bronx, Northeast Bronx, and the Hub, and limited leasing activity in these areas led to negative net absorption for the quarter. However, average asking rents held steady at $61.30 per square foot, and while that's 10 cents down from the previous quarter, it's actually still higher than Q1 2024. Among the submarkets, Fordham Road posted the highest asking rents at $134.56 per square foot. Meanwhile, the Hub continued to have the highest availability at 27.73%, a slight decrease from end of last year. For the tenant side of things, expanding uses are dry retail and education programs. So even though availability went up this quarter, we're still seeing improvement year over year, which points to a gradual rebalancing in the Bronx retail landscape. Once again, I'm Katelin Van Voorhis, Associate Broker in the Retail Division at RM Friedland. For more information and to download the full retail leasing market reports, visit rmfriedland.com. Thank you.